Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that is breaking out currently and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's pre-market analysis video, right after the intro. Alright y'all, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm on your way in, alright? So let's get started right off the bat. Again, this is the SPY right now, and this morning, for all of you who watched that video, I gave y'all a specific warning. I told y'all about how I was feeling around like 740, 750-ish in this region. I told y'all that 4140 was not breached overnight, and I was feeling a little indifferent about that. And then in the trading hours, it broke through it a little bit, trapped a lot of longs right over here, right? Fell back underneath it, tried to break through it again, and then immediately collapsed from magical unicorn news in the favor of the shorts. All right. So as of right now, where could the market go? I'm not too bullish on it as of the way it's looking at the moment. Again, as I told y'all before I even started the pre-market analysis video, take some money off the table. That's what I told y'all this morning. So let's talk about the stock for this video first. We'll get back into it. So the stock that is breaking out that all of you should be keeping in your watches is FANG. All right. And FANG is currently, again, it had a very nice steady run over here. And then it formed a very, very bullish pattern, which actually broke out today. So keep this one on your watch list. It's very, very clean. I like the breakout. I actually want to see this thing consolidate a little bit here, like slowly go up like this and just hang around $82 before actually like climbing back up again. All right. So where do I see the stock going? I think we might see the stock get into this sphere right over here between 90 and $100, maybe higher, maybe not, but I think it has the potential to get there. Also, if you look on the left hand side, that section over here for the news, for all of you who trade it based off of the news, you want some like reassurance. Again, these right here, I see an analyst actually gave this thing a price target of $100 and it maintained a buy rating. Just keep in mind that these analysts, it's just somebody else's opinion, just like I'm providing my very honest opinion. All right, so take it with a grain of salt. Is it gonna get here? I think it could. We have done this before. It looks pretty clean and it's good enough for me to want to share this one with all of you. All right, so keep this one in your watch list for the next few days to few weeks. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Going back to the topic of taking some money off the table, as I told y'all this morning, I told y'all that Tesla right here, this right here, was I gonna take some money off the table? Yes, I literally said that in this morning's video, right? Again, the outcome of this was not predictable. It kind of was and it kind of wasn't. All right, I said that it could go to $800, but the main thing that I wanted out of Tesla was this entire move. Okay, so for anybody who were extra greedy, who held this thing overnight, hopefully y'all sold. Hopefully y'all sold and you locked in some gains, because this thing right here was a good opportunity for actually short sellers. All right, so short sellers, this was all you. Very nice bearish flag, and it went all the way down here. So where's this thing gonna go next? Honestly, I don't know. And with the way the market is going, I think we might have another red day. I want to see another red day. I do, before we see like a major bounce towards new highs again. All right, and if that happens, then Tesla might go down to 720, and then from there it's just gonna consolidate for a bit before trying to make its way back up again. But as of right now, again, I hope y'all took some money off the table. It was a gift yesterday, and today we're not supposed to be greedy. All right. Now we're gonna cover another stock. Somebody put on Twitter that they bought Coinbase at $412. I specifically told y'all this morning. I specifically told y'all to stay away from Coinbase, to not touch Coinbase at all. I told y'all that, right? And then somebody had to go buy it. Literally, I told y'all stay away from this thing until the option chain shows up, right? It doesn't have any history. And today, today people who were holding shares of the company for a very long time, angel investors, right? Some of those people, they wanted to lock some gains in because I'm pretty sure they got those shares for very, very cheap and they dumped it into all of the retail investors as soon as the stock IPO'd. Is this thing gonna drop some more? Maybe. If you like Coinbase, if you Coinbase is a very reputable company, right? They make billions of dollars in revenue, right? Very reputable company. I'm not gonna bash the company. All right, it's a solid company to invest long term, yes. All right, but we are traders, and it's really all about timing. Timing makes it all fun. All right. So, in regards to this thing, just chill. Let this thing, let the dust settle, and let's just wait for the option chain to appear. Hopefully it shows up within like 2 weeks, and then I will really like try to see if there's some opportunities to be made on Coinbase. But as of right now, I'm just on the sidelines. And again, for all of you who are beginners out there, trading on like opening day, terrible idea. All right, not a smart move. So that's my thoughts on that. The next one that we're going to be covering in this video, we're going to talk about Roku. All right, and Roku, I featured this one this morning. I told you guys that this one was one of my top picks for today, and that it had some room to $400, right? Maybe a little higher. So I actually took a trade on it. Again, I shared this one because I was actually in it. Right, I got in here right over here at around like 387. That was my last trade on it. Right over here, see Roku history, we go down. So 3 calls and then 3 calls. So 251, I bought 3 calls for around $600. And then 252, I bought another 3 call for $600, right? And then I ended up selling it at 855 for 1680. That was like a $480 dollar profit on that one. And the reason why I sold it, again, I gave Roku the benefit of the doubt that it could go up to $400 and that it could go higher. I wanted it to go higher, but keep in mind, I'm a trader. All right, and as a trader, it's very important to adapt to different situations, to different market conditions, and to be able to make the appropriate decision when the time comes. If you don't, then you'll pretty much watch your account bleed out, which is not what you want to be doing. All right, so I was watching it, and then as soon as the momentum kind of shifted, and as soon as I realized that the market was actually gonna tank, like I told you guys, like pay yourself, right? So if the market tanks, that means the majority of the stocks that follow the market will also tank. And as you can see, Roku went all the way down, and those contracts that I was holding probably lost like 80% because they were relatively short-term contracts. All right, so I had to get my money out of there. And could I get in later? Yes, I definitely could. Is this thing still on an uptrend? Yeah, definitely. All right. Could we go all the way down to 360 before trying to make a move back up to retest 400? Possibly. All right, but as of right now, this is where it is. Like I said, tomorrow might be red, so be very, very careful with the stock. The other stock that I'm going to address as well is NIO. NIO was the other stock that I actually bought. I was kind of excited about it. It opened higher. It was trading really, really well. It opened higher and then it immediately started dumping out the gates. And I did not like that. Again, I told y'all before, when a stock doesn't do exactly what you want when you want it to do, be very objective. Holding and hoping and wishing is not a strategy, is not the move that you want to be doing, especially with options, and especially when the overall market was like getting very, very bearish. All right, that's why I started that video like that to begin with. So in regards to my trades, I actually got in the morning. Let's see here. Let's go back on the Robinhood. Yeah, I got in with 5 calls at like 10 o'clock, which was right over here somewhere. Right over here somewhere. All right, somewhere over here. And then I ended up getting rid of it right here at like 850, 855-ish because the stock was not doing well, and I ended up taking like a $40 loss on it. All right, these contracts probably lost a lot of value throughout the day because, again, like I said, as a trader, it's very, very important to adapt. If I know that this is coming, like, and it's gonna go all the way down, and again, I realized that during the trading hours. Pre-market, things are different. Again, as a trader, adapt to different situations. That way you don't see your account bleed out and you see your contracts drop by like 60%. That's not really fun. So again, cut your losses quickly when the stock doesn't do what you want it to do. It's very important. Do not hold in hope and do not wish. We don't do that here. All right, stay objective and trade what's in the front of you. I hope that helps some of the beginners out there who are like trying to mitigate their risk. I'm just showing you exactly how I mitigate my risk as I trade in the stock market. All right, so yeah, these are my honest opinions. Could this thing curl back up? Yes, it's NIO. Eventually, again, after tomorrow's potential red day, let's say it dropped all the way down to $35, I could scoop it up for the low again to try to ride that momentum back up. All right, I'm not completely bearish on it at all, even though this is a very bearish engulfing candle. We'll see what it does. It might bounce back off again as supports before going back up to like 40 bucks. All right, so just keep that in mind. Adapt, people, adapt. And that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook, also Facebook. All right. And if you are brand new to this, if trading is brand new to you, I'll have some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. All right, enjoy the outro.